Hello, critics kings and queens. Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we have our wonderful Andy here. Welcome to my channel, Andy. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for the wonderful Andy. That's brilliant. I'm doing really good, Natalie. Thanks for having me on your channel. How are
Hot
you
in
doing?
Spain?
Yes, very hot, very warm here. So Natalie, despite Bitcoin going down, it is totally fine because we're doing trading also, and we're also making some gains while the market is going down. Pretty good, pretty good.
That's great. Show the community what you see on Bitcoin.
Let's dive in here straight into Bitcoin. What I want to show you, let me just go to the higher time frame because we know the $10,000 Bitcoin that a lot of people are talking about at this moment. A lot of people are saying, Bitcoin is doomed. We're going down to $10,000. And I think there is a high possibility, around about $12,000 would be my kind of low area. But we know Bitcoin with volatility, we can even hit $8,000, but $12,000 range, I think is the level where we could consolidate in the next coming, weeks or months. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. If we do break this zone over here, which zone I am talking about is the last all-time high. We have weekly close, daily close of the all-time high, which is around about the $19,000 range. If you take a look at the weekly, it's around about 18,900. The daily is around about 19,400. So we got that, weekly, daily close. It's a major, major level and a large consolidation here that we did have in November and December of 2020. This is the only support level that we have left. Because the price action, we have been talking about this before, Natalie, but just to show you the community, the only price action that we had, was in a few weeks from $12,000 all the way to 20. We didn't have any solid major levels. Okay. And this is another tool that I like to use on the chart, which is the VPVR. It shows you where there's high volume, okay, on the trading range. And from the trading range in between $12,000 and $20,000, there's a really big gap in volume. The volume starts here very, very strongly at around about $12,000. Okay, we have all of this wall. The reason why is because we have a huge amount of resistance and support levels here, as you can see. A lot of price action here for several months in between, $4,000 and $12,000 trading in that range, in 2019, 2020, a lot of time at this level. So, that is going to be a very, very strong range, 12,000, 10,000. I think, we discussed this before. It's going to be the level to accumulate Bitcoin for the future. Of course, no financial advice. All investments are risky, but that is where I'm going to, buy in heavily on Bitcoin for a long-term investment apart from my trading. So this is the thing when we have fast price action to the upside and not creating a good market structure with some resistance and support levels, then we can come very fast down. And the easiest example that I could give here to the community is this support level over here and this one over here. We did manage to get a wick below it, came back up and consolidate, but as soon as we broke this level over here, we can see the fast price action to the upside. Well, as soon as we broke it successfully, the price action was also very, very fast. So we got fast price action here from 12K to 20K. We are just holding, by a thread this level for the last few weeks, trading 19,000. And the reason why is because all-time high and the large consolidation that we had here in November and December of 2020. So if we lose this level, close a weekly candle or a couple of daily candles strongly below the low of $18,000 that we created in June, then it is time to probably come down pretty fast to $12,000 range. Can be 10K volatility, plus minus a few $1,000s because Bitcoin is insanely volatile. So anyway, that's my point of view. There's also the possibility in Bitcoin holding this range the coming weeks and getting a larger big relief rally before coming down. But anyway, overall, it does look very, very weak. It does look like with the current worldwide situation and news coming out, it does look like that the possibility and breaking $19,000 range and coming to 12K is very, very high at this point.
I think everyone will want to ask you the question, when do you think Bitcoin will slowly and steady reverse back to the upside again?
Well, when is, it's a very, very interesting question. There are many different reasons why it can be potentially, you know, if I would say 2024, 2025 is where we're going to see the big bull run. Just because looking at market cycles on Bitcoin, you know, if you take a look at the logarithmic chart, you know, you can see these kind of, you know, large cycles on Bitcoin like this, and it does take quite some time to actually have a big recovery and a big cycle. So you can see the nice round formation bear market. We're kind of in this phase over here, so we could see some, you know, a pretty nice reversal, but then come back down, you know, and this curve over here of a bear market is pretty large till you see the next one. So I would say maybe end of 2023 is where we're going to see some bullish momentum, and 2024, you know, entering into 2025, you know, it's just because looking at old data, you know, the Bitcoin cycles. But, you know, this time may be different. You know, this is the thing. We only analyze, you know, past performance as technical analysis is because of we've seen different, you know, different type of patterns. You know, it's all technical analysis is based on history, you know, on patterns in history. So, you know, it's just looking at the probabilities. I think it's maybe going to take some time for Bitcoin to actually to break all-time high. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be in 2023. If that is the question, in 2023, we'll probably still be around this range, in my opinion.
So in 2025, you're a billionaire.
Well, hopefully, yes.
Everyone can see their future.
I'm definitely going to buy a lot of Bitcoin if we do start dropping heavily below $18,000. You know, I'm already buying for the long term. But if we go, I do have some stable coins on the sidelines, such as USDT and USDC. Mm-hmm. If we go down to $10,000, oh, it's shopping time, baby. Yes.
Bye.
So, yeah.
Flying to the moon.
Yeah, you know, this is the last couple of things that I've been taking a look at with the community on my channel, on the live streams. You know, we kind of at the support of this higher low range, we actually broke down. We're having a massive wick to the upside, but you know, it's just holding by a thread. You know, it does look like that. You know, usually these ascending channels are a kind of a bear flag, right? If you're coming from a big massive downtrend, it's like a large consolidation before you actually finally break down, you know, the higher low structure and continue to the downside. So I think it's probably just a matter of time that does happen. I would be very surprised at this point. I was actually looking for higher levels here at this range. You know, I was slightly a little bit bullish on this range, you know, looking for a little bit of more price action to the upside and then coming down. But we came down much faster than I thought, you know, without claiming these levels.
I was actually looking at the same. I was also looking more bullish.
Yeah, a little bit of bullish action here to hit some more bigger resistance levels and then get the correction, get those fake outs and then get the aggressive correction. But good thing I didn't actually, you know, long Bitcoin from this level. I actually shorted after breaking this descending kind of triangle structure right there. It was a really nice trade because we were creating these lower highs. We had a pretty solid base here at $20,200 approximately, and we broke down with pretty high volume. So I entered exactly here and then came down to profits here at this level. It was a pretty cool trade, even though I was bullish. So I mean, this is the thing.
I'm bullish. Let's sell the market.
yeah, exactly. This is when people are like, yeah, you're crazy. No, we need to adapt. We need to adapt as traders, as day traders also. You know, if you break a structure, then if you're bullish but you break the bearish structure, then yeah, it's time to short. Never mind. Right now, you know, there is something that I'm a little bit in doubt right now on Bitcoin going to much lower levels at this point. And, you know, the only reason why is because of this, you know, last higher low support level. You know, we could actually, you know, hold this range and continue up, have a little bit of a bigger relief rally. And this is a major level that I was talking about with you before, the $20,500 range, you know, big volume here at this level where it has been big support, resistance. Okay, resistance right over there also getting rejected. So, you know, if we do get up there and have a little bit of a consolidation, get a reaction as resistance, it's probably going to be the time that that Bitcoin is finally going to roll back down. Get people again really, really bullish. Like, yeah, we have defended this range. We're above $20,000 again. It looks like that we're going to go higher, and then that would be like the last kind of sign, because it's big resistance. It's a big resistance level, and these ascending channels usually tend to break to the downside, coming from a very, very aggressive downtrend. So yeah, trend is your friend. A really good trade, also that we were discussing before is, maybe a lot of people want to short this range, but maybe you're going to get a short squeeze. Maybe you're going to have a bigger relief rally. I think kind of the safest bet here would be breaking this low, before, if we break this low here is very likely going to be retested. So if we break this low solidly with 4-hourly candles, strong candles, on that same reversal point, it's very likely going to continue down to retest below $18,000. So what I'm kind of looking at in the next coming days, we either do this, or we either come back up here and consolidate and come down. Those are the major levels that I'm looking at, Natalie.
As you guys see, Andy's really good at what he's doing, so you should definitely check his YouTube channel out. You have the link in the description down below the video. You also have it in my YouTube channel. Is there anything that you want to say to my community before you go?
Yes, guys. I mean, enjoy the bear market, because these are only cheap levels. Enjoy trading. Follow me, Natalie, and read books about technical analysis, because there is ways to make money even though we're going down or up. Okay, and yeah, guys, just stay patient. I know a lot of people are actually losing money, people that have invested in 2021 and 2022, because we were going down and down and down. It's just been the massive hype. Now is the moment. It's going to be boring price action and bear market for several months, but it's usually the best buying opportunities that there's going to be.
Yes, thank you so much, Andy, and have a good day.
Thank you, Natalie, and I'll see you very soon.